Hi everyone. So I wanted to do this look for I think over a year now since I started my YouTube, and it is an extremely fun look. If you go over to the Sugarpill website and shop for Sugarpill, you will see this look on the website. Also, if you order anything from her, she will probably send you a business card that has this look on it. Now, the look of course looks a little different on her as she is the girl is made up with the eyelashes that she does sell on Sugarpill. They're the ones without the beads. Also, she doesn't have as much depth or shadow work in her crease as I have placed in my crease because the whole aesthetic of Sugarpill is bright, non-neutral colors, but there is, in my opinion, some depth in her crease. Also, she could be using the Goldilocks Chromolest, which I think is what she's using, which I don't have. So I've just incorporated things I have. Also, I'm not sure what lip items she's using since Sugarpill doesn't make any lip lipsticks. I would love it if they did. I totally buy them. So I'm going to be using another cruelty-free, lovely brand that's known for intensity for the lips, and that's OCC. So yeah, if you're looking forward to eye mats or you want to see some stuff that you could pretty much only get online, I think this will be a cool tutorial so you can kind of see those options, like, you know, the Sugarpill and the OCC in action, kind of, so you can start making out your wish list. Well, I'm not using everything from those brands, but yeah, just a couple things. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this look, and thanks for watching. Alright, so to get started, I've already prepped and primed my eyelids with Decay Primer Potion and Eden, and I'm just going to take this angled brush by Eco Tools, and the first color I will be using is a little bit of MAC Gorgeous Gold. It's just this really pretty light shimmery color. If you know a good dupe of this, you can go ahead and take that. This is a duochrome color, so it's not your typical just plain yellow. You can put a black base under it and then you'll get like a green color. So I like to do that too sometimes when I want a green look. For the crease, I am taking a little bit of Sugarpill's Buttercupcake right there. Just a very electric matte yellow. And we're just blending that into the crease and the outer corner. Now I'll be taking the Sugarpill. This is the, Sweetheart palette. I'm just double checking. I know a lot of people probably already knew off the top of their head, but I'm just going to be taking Tako from Sugarpill on my angular brush. Seeing as how this is such a pigmented, intense white, I don't really want a lot of its color payoff, if that makes any sense. If you like to have your brow highlight be like whiter than white, like dull skin, then that's cool. Do what you like, of course. And directly underneath my brow, I like a little bit, I don't mind shimmer once in a while, but I always generally go for more natural based brow highlight, just because I don't like to make it look like I took my eyeshadow up farther than it needs to be. I like to take, you know, edge and style. I'm going to take a little bit of NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And now I'm going to want to take a little bit of Tako by Sugarpill. Now I'm going to take the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in black, and we're just going to line the upper lash line. Just going to wing it out a little crudely. I'm not going to curve it or anything. Just going to go really straight out as if my eyelids were very straight and flat. We'll just go like that, and I'm going to drag it in a little bit. And of course that will have to be a little rounded since my eye shape is rounded, but whatever your eye shape is, just line your upper lash. I'm going to be taking, for my Too Faced Romantic Eye Kit, I'm going to be taking a little bit of Ever After, but this looks a lot like Urban Decay's Smog, or a little bit like MAC's Satin Taupe. A lot of brands make a color like this. I think Wet n Wild has a color out called Nutty. So we're just going to place that into the very outer corner. So you don't need the palette, so it's okay. I'm just taking that color because that's kind of the color I need to finish off the look. Give it some depth and dimension. Now I'm going to take the Sugarpill Burning Heart palette again, and we're going to take that Buttercupcake shade. You might be able to see that this is a bit harsh for my personal flavor. Now I'll be taking the Tokidoki Brilliant Glitter Eyeliner, and mine is in Unicorno. It's just this taupey gold color. Now, I'm not 100% positive, so I'd hate to mismarket this if they are completely cruelty-free, but as far as I know, Sephora may be engaged in third-party testing, and since Tokidoki is a extension of Sephora, I'm just saying, but most brands nowadays have made some sort of taupey or topazzy or skin tone. I'm going to take a little bit of Urban Decay's 24/7 liner in 0. Nothing really needs to be said for this pencil, except that it is very, very black. So I'm just going to take my little stub of a pencil. These pencils are great, and they're not like dirt cheap, even though they do come in like sets. I mean, that's where I've gotten most of mine. I don't think I've ever paid for an individual black liner from Urban Decay. Black Wet n Wild color. This one is from Blue Had Me at Hello. It's a mere $5, but like I said, all you need is a matte black. So you don't have to run out and get this whole palette if A, it's not in your budget, B, you don't want it because you don't like blues, but for $5 I think it's well worth the sparkly black and the matte blush, and I'll be using Stila's Self-Adjusting. It's just a really gorgeous hot pink color, and we're just going to smooth that on. I've already applied, obviously, my tinted moisturizer, my Inglot YSM face powder, and my Too Faced Peach Leopard, and for my highlight, I'm wearing pink leopard. A little bit of the Tokidoki glitter liner in Unicorno. For lips, I'm going to be taking MAC's Beat Lip Liner, and we're just going to line. I'm going to take a little bit of my OCC Lip Tar in Harlot. It's just this really pretty pinky red. I think this might even be my 4th tutorial using this particular shade. It's one of my favorite OCC lip tars. I don't use it the same every time. I've used this one for blending different colors and stuff. Played around with it for different red lips tutorials. I tend to favor it over the classic Not Safe for Work. It's just really pretty, intense red.